Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas. Natgas is finally following here through properly, okay, and it's following our analysis currently, and it's moving in the price channel and it's moving higher as intended. Finally, we start to get moving, okay, and we've been waiting for this moment for months, really many months. The price has finally reached the $3.15 level, which was our first target on the way to the upside. Okay, finally, it's been a long time, but it's important and noteworthy that Natgas has in the recent days broken above critical resistance levels. So the price is broken, first of all, just need to select something. First of all, broken above this $2.89 level. Okay, so this was resistance. We had all these previous swing highs here. Price was broken. So it broke above it, retested from above, and continued. And then we had a key resistance area or level around the $3 mark, basically the March high and the August high. And you can see this was broken as well. So it kind of got out of this boring range down there. So I really like what I see here because finally we've reached the target area, the first level. But you can see that there is still plenty of potential. The idea is still that we should go higher eventually. The moment of truth will come now when we reach the upper boundary line of the trend channel. The price obviously got rejected there several times in recent months. So it will be interesting to see how the price is going to react if it reaches that price channel, and we're very close. If we get a break above it, and then this could take us quite quickly to the next fib level at $3.91. So literally, we've been waiting for higher prices and for this price range for many months. Yeah, we've already talking about it, I think in May, April, whatever. Yeah, been waiting for these higher prices, and it has taken months to get there. Really boring and slow price action, but we're finally getting there. And you can see, however, that within this range, there is still a lot of space. So technically, the price could get easily in our, well, quite comfortably in our scenario to the $4.52 level up there, which is the 50% retracement level. But the ideal target would be $3.91. I still expect the price to get there, especially with the latest break above resistance. But, you know, it's now reached the box finally, and it's ideal, okay? So we'll see how this carries on. Most recently, as we were down there at the lower boundary line of the trend channel, we indicated here a potential trend reversal signal and support area where the price had a good chance to turn around. It did that and then did hold our support box here and is now moving higher against support. I can move that up now. We always have to move it with the price because a wave 4 should not break below the 50% fib level. So I continue to focus on higher against the $2.88 level, but it is getting increasingly likely to get a wave 4. Now you could argue, okay, was this wave 4? Not really. It's not healthy enough in my opinion. We want to see a healthy wave 4, which possibly takes roughly the same time as a wave 2. It's not a strict rule, it's more like a guideline. So I want to see something like that, yeah, just up here. Should take at least, you know, 3 to 4 days maybe. And then if the bulls can hold the $2.88 level or $2.87, we should be able to move higher in a fifth wave or a third wave, then a fourth wave. And it will be interesting if at some point we break out of this channel to the upside or if we do all of this in here. Because it's an ending diagonal, the price action can be very choppy. But it's interesting to see that the wave count was correct, or at least seems to be correct right now, because the price starts to get impulsive as we are really heading into the third wave and the third of a third wave and so on. Okay, before that we only had a wave 1, 2, A wave, B wave, and now as we're getting into the C wave, which can be an impulse, and within the C wave, the third wave, which is normally the most aggressive wave, it's starting to move. So yeah, it's all coming together. So short-term forecast should still push higher, would be ideal. That third wave there, basically the third of a third, doesn't need to push any higher. It basically has done what it needs to do. I would now keep looking for a fourth wave pullback into the region between $3 and $5, ideally $2.95, and $2.87 is still support, but below that level, we are probably going to test the lower boundary line of the trend channel again. I would pay attention as the next target to the upper boundary line of the trend channel. And then, yeah, I mean, I've got the feeling this could go quickly, to be honest, because we have now broken above resistance for the first time in many, many, many months, okay? And there wasn't much above it in terms of resistance, I mean, structurally. So it will be interesting to see if we react to the next fib levels here in the range, but for now we can keep the focus on higher. That's my update about Natgas. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. We recently launched our stocks and shares service with the S&P 500 included. So if you're interested in that, interested in daily S&P 500 updates and regular updates about 20 stocks and shares, then take a look at the link in our video description. It takes you to Patreon and you can look at what's included, what kind of stocks and so on. And if not, that's fine. You can just stay here on YouTube. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.